in med school, and I was looking at the path of being a doctor, and all my classmates were going in the same direction. They're going to residency, they're doing further training, and I was thinking, there's something more to this. I don't know what though, but I knew that there was something more, but I don't know what that is. So, and then I went into medical practice, and there was, I think I shared it with some of you already. I was working with a government hospital, and there was a small prescription pad, and I was writing like 15 to 20 drugs per day to the per patient. And I would give them the prescription drug, and then I would go back to my charts, and then I would write what I gave them and do it again the next day and the next day. And then I was thinking to myself, is this how I would heal? Is this the profession that I signed up for? And then I went into the surgery department, and then there I felt like an auto shop, like come with people would come, and I would do change oil or change their tires or remove some spare part and then put another. And yeah, I was listening to another. He's a preacher. His name is Brother Bo Sanchez. And he was saying that healing can only happen within a loving relationship. With that definition, I don't have any relationship with my patient. So I was just searching, and then I met Doc P in a seminar. It's called How to Heal Yourself Naturally. And then we got to talking, and he showed me something like this.
Yeah.
And he was saying that I am ready to put both of my feet, get wet, and really commit to this. I'll commit my life to this. That's what he said. And I was thinking, oh really? Who committed life to that? I haven't met any person who committed his life to anything. So I want to see what happens, if somebody commits to something. So I worked with him. And now I think I'm in too deep. Too. But anyway, your feet. My small feet. So basically what we're trying to do is this is what I call the public perception on pivotal points. That's 4 P's. Public perception on pivotal points. Pivot, pivot. It's a fulcrum that can change the whole thing. It can turn the whole thing upside down. So there are critical points right now in society that if we know the pivot, pivot,
Pivot.
pivot,
Pivot.
okay. If we know the PIVOT, we can change the whole thing. We can make it upside down. These are some of the things. Like, for example, the current healthcare system, at this phase, actually, we're trying to invite you to dream, and to envision this. The current healthcare system, it will treat the symptoms, where the new healthcare system, it will treat the root cause. Where the current healthcare system, the doctor is the one telling the patient what to do. In the new healthcare system, there will be health facilitators facilitating the healing that is inevitable with each and every patient. Outpatient. There's an OPD. The outpatient here is the wellness centers. The wholeness centers. Inpatient will be the hospital. In the old system, in the new system, the inpatient will be something like this. This is what the new hospital looks like, where the healing of each of everyone is just supported. Because like in my last talk, I was given the privilege to talk last time, yeah, in Valley Verde. I was saying that I also reiterate this to my patients that what if there's nothing wrong with diseases? In a bigger perspective, what if there's nothing wrong with diseases? What if there's just something wrong with the way we look at diseases? You know, it's a perception problem, right? So, like instead of looking at diseases as an interruption, you know, you're doing this, you have a career, and then you get sick and you're interrupted with whatever you're doing. Look at it as a redirection, you know, trying to redirect your path into a more, I don't know, a more beautiful way of living. See, if you see it like that, if you look at diseases as something to be solved, like a problem to be solved, and you have solution number one, solution number two, solution number three, then that's where all the confusions come in. And you have this problem solver number one, you have this honest consultant, and then you get confused and you get more despair, you know. But if you see it as a message, as a messenger, as a way of your body to balance it out, then you know healing will happen. Healing is not something that you force. Healing is something that you allow because it's already there. So yeah, this one pharmaceutically controlled. Wala namang pharmaceutical companies here. Although, let me point this out. There was this one time, I was in GK, Gawad Kalinga. They have a social business summit there. And the speakers were the Senator Cayetano, and the president of Unilab was there. It took him 15 minutes to go from Mandaluyong to GK. It took, because he was in a helicopter, it took me 45 minutes. And then they all knew everyone, and then the next speaker was me, Dr. Pao from Caloocan. They're saying, who's that? The high school graduate. Okay. Now, the topic of the Unilab president, I was thinking, oh no, he's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
May pahawak na ihihina ako.
So big, no? What do I do? But I was supposed to, but you know, I held on to my balls. And then he was shrinking because he was so big. So, well, I was listening to him, and what he talked about was about the first 1,000 days of a person, of a human. And he was, basically what he's saying was, farm to plate is still the best means of nutrition for the first 1,000 days of a human. That is why they geared away from formula milk. That's why they didn't carry that. So I was thinking, wow, okay, that's good, that's cool. So meaning, these people are also experiencing these diseases and this kind of unconscious healing that they're trying to promote. So what I'm saying is, if we still try to include all these things, all this, like, for example, if there's a cardiologist, and you know, we would think that the cardiologist is like fragmenting the body to just the heart, right? But if you see that cardiologist as a person, and then he becomes open to it as well, then he can use cardiology as an opening to the whole, right? So we can have a bunch of specialists here who are just specialists in opening doors towards the wholeness. Something like that. So where are we? Yeah, so yeah, this one, the current healthcare system, it's built by the industries, and the new healthcare system, it's built by the people. Yeah. And then the main armament is empowerment and natural foods. That is why, just to plug, we might be hosting a red-green discussion. If you guys want to sign up, it's a red-green discussion, and the setup is, if they will permit us, the setup is red-green is here, and they'll be discussing whatever comes up, and those who are interested are around, and then let's see what comes up with it. That will be the next week. would be the next one. Okay. So there. Basically, this one is the
Complicated.
old healthcare system is complicated and fear-based, but the new healthcare system is simple. We make it as simple as possible, and it's love-based. So for the last visual aid, I'll let Dr. Romy take over.
Thank you. Okay, pagod naman natin. We're trying to simplify that complicated because we have complicated our minds. As I was sharing to Lindo last night, true education is not about trivia. True education is about deepening of insight. True education is about deepening of insight. You know, when we study to remember, what will happen, we will forget. But if we study to understand, then we will remember. So that's why I believe that this is already, just like Pai was saying earlier, he was pregnant for a few years. You know, I was pregnant for 25 years. I want to give birth. So it's a painful birth actually because it's already expired pregnancy. It's already painful. But now I believe that one of the deep, if not the deepest, psycho-emotional causes of disease, and that is coined by Pai actually, is pain and fear avoidance. Medicine is designed to avoid pain and to avoid fear. Am I right?
Yes.
Why do you take medicine? Because of fear. Am I right? When the blood pressure goes up, it's nothing but a message. The body is talking to you. Maybe the body is asking for more raw food, or the body is asking for more juice. But knowledge taught us, no. You need a medicine, right? So again, a few years ago, together with Pai, we started a movement, which is an SEC registered, legally registered organization, very tiny organization. It's called Self Health Empowerment Movement, which is legitimately registered, and we focus on the consciousness level. We focus on the consciousness shift from fear to love. In that way, it is not resource intensive. That's why if you receive a donation, just only a few thousand pesos, it will go a long way already. Because we are focused on the consciousness level, on the shift of the understanding. So we encourage everyone now. At this point, I would like, whether he likes it or not, I would like to ask